Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stamping with Amore, and I am going to show you how to make this cute little box today. I'm using some of the new products from the new annual catalog that just came out June 2nd. So if you haven't seen it, go to my blog at Stamping with Amore and you can click on it and view it right there. There's so many great new products, new stamp sets, new embellishments, new colors. It's awesome. And I want to apologize first for this Band-Aid. I know it might be a little distraction, but I attempted to make my first video and I clipped my finger with my scissors and it would not stop bleeding. So this is my second attempt for this video. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you on this white cardstock, hoping that you're going to see the lines that I cut and score a little bit better. I'll switch over when I show you how to do the embossing. I'll switch over to the pink pirouette, which this other box is made out of. So the first thing you need is a piece of 11.5 by 8 cardstock. I'll grab my trimmer here. And the first thing we're going to do is on this long side, we're going to score it at 3/4 of an inch. That will be our first score mark. We do it at 3.5 and then 6.5. And we are going to turn it to the shorter side and we're going to do it at 2 3/4. 5.5, 8 1/4, and 11. And I am going to bring the trimmer back, but for now, I am going to show you first where to cut. This side is the 1/2 inch side. We're going to start cutting here, and we're going to cut this little corner right here off. So go across on that score mark and up. And we are going to be forming this tab right here. And this is where we'll seal the box. And then we're going to cut it across here. And then down this side. I hope you're not getting a glare. I don't know if because the season's changed or what, but I hope you can see this good. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to cut down this score mark here on this end and across. So we're going to cut this last square off, and you'll have 3 remaining. Okay. So this is what it'll look like right now. So on the bottom here we have 4 more little squares here, and we are going to cut up each one of these score marks to the first score mark. These are going to create our flaps. Okay, so that's what it'll look. These are the bottom flaps, and then you have these 3 sections here. I'm going to bring in my scoring tool again, and I'm going to turn it this way. Hopefully you'll be able to see it better. But what we're going to do is we are going to line this line right here up to the 1/2 inch mark. So it's right along the 1/2 inch mark here. So it goes all the way down to that 1/2 inch mark. What we're going to do is going to cut from this point to the first score mark. Like that. Lift it up, go over to the next score mark, and then we are going to cut from that score mark to the end. And this creates that inside flap. And I just like the flap. It gives it a little bit more of a professional look. And I really like the look of that. So next what we're going to do is we're going to just cut down all the way to the score mark, and we're going to cut through where that flap is right there. So it kind of loosens, that's the inside flap, so it looks like that. And we're going to do the same on this side. I feel like I'm trying to do this backwards for some reason. So that's it. So this is what it'll look like. You have two flaps here. You have this, your top flap, and you got the bottom flaps. Okay, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I will try to explain it better if you didn't get it. So this is where we'll do our embossing next. So I am not going to bring the big shot in because it's just so time consuming. I'm just going to bring in my plates and I'm going to show you how I do it. And I already did it on this piece, which is Pink Pirouette, and you can see they're all here and they're all lined up and they're even. So you just use tab B, put your plate down. This is the embossing folder. These are new, and this is what it looks like, and we're using this bottom one right here. And what you're going to do is you are just going to slide this up till it meets the bottom, and I just fold, actually I did it this way because my tab is folding this way. So you can start here. And just do each one like that, and put your plate on top, run it through the big shot, take that one off and move it to the next one, and just go right to the bottom. This way all your squares are even. Okay? Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to use some sticky strip. Let me see if I can grab my bone folder and fold these so we got some good crisp folds here. These little flaps I did cut in a little angle because it will fold in better and it looks nicer. Okay, now look at I got my corner rounder. So if you saw my last video, you know I've been waiting for this corner rounder because I use that big bulky one and I love this little corner rounder. It is so easy to use. Look at that. And it's so light, I don't have to pull out that big old clumsy thing. And I'm so happy. I know, it's the little things that make me happy. But anyway, I'm going to grab some sticky strip and put it along this tab right here. And I am going to use the sticky strip because I probably will use this box. I think it turned out so cute. Okay. And then let's peel off the backing. And we're going to line up the edges. Like that. And I think I would use sticky strip on this bottom part also. Always remember to make the front flap go back. It just looks better. It gives it a cleaner finish. I would go ahead and use sticky strip here. I'm just trying to move the video along, so. Oh, did I do? No, I did it right. And then just press it down and seal it. And see what I mean about the little flaps? They just look a little bit more professional. And that's it for the box. And look how cute. So I didn't get that one too. There we go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is decorate it. Let me get out, set that aside, and I'm going to get out some Whisper White and some Wisteria Wonder and some Pool Party. And I'm going to stamp a couple hearts here in the Wisteria Wonder. And then I'll do a couple flowers in the pool party. Okay. And we got a new punch also. It's the Sweetheart Punch. It looks like that. And it coordinates with this stamp set. I love it. It makes things so much easier for me. And then we're going to use the 1.5 circle. And we are going to punch these flowers out. Okay, let's grab some dimensionals. And I'll bring the box back in. And put a dimensional on each one of these. The embossing gives it some dimension. That's why I really like it. And it also, when you put dimensionals on, it gives it that other dimension, which really makes it really cute. So let's see, this is the front, right? Okay. We're going to put a heart here and one on the back, right in the middle of that frame. And then the 2 flowers, one on each side. I'm feeling awkward with that Band-Aid on my finger, but I have to have it. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to grab some Pear Pizzazz ribbon. And let's see, this is about 12.5 inches. I'm going to just make a bow, a simple bow. Okay, we have a bow there. I'm going to, I wanted to spread it out so they kind of look like leaves. So it's not a perfect bow, but that's okay because it's the flowers that I made are going to go over the top. Okay, so I'm going to get some glue dots and put them on the back of this ribbon. A couple glue dots. And let me lift this up, center that in the middle. And then I did make these spiral flowers already. And it's with our spiral die, the Stampin' Up! Has. And how I did this was I actually used regular cardstock and I misted it with some alcohol and water, which really softens this paper up because you know this cardstock is very sturdy and thick. And it softens it up and you can roll it really nicely and they come out really cute. So that's a little pointer for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more glue dots and put them on the bottom. And we'll put one flower there. So we'll put the other one right there in the center. And then let me grab some more Whisper White cardstock and we'll stamp our sentiments again in Wisteria Wonder and in Pool Party. And this one says friends, excuse me. And then the other one says love. I'm going to use the ticket punch, which is this punch, and I'm going to cut them out with this ticket punch. And then also this one. Okay, and I'll grab my little hole punch and put a hole at the top. And then one on this side. And I'm going to use one of our candy dots, brads, and I picked out the Pink Pirouette little candy dot. They look like this, and look at the variety you get in this one package. And these are all the subtle colors, and it comes in the Regals, Brights, Neutrals. I mean, these brads are awesome. I love them. I'm going to put this brad in here. Get me some more glue dots. And we'll put it on the top of the box here. And we will be done. Just like that. Here's the other one. So anyway, if you need any supplies for this project, you can go to my blog at Stamping with Amore, and you can shop right from my blog. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. You all have a blessed day. Until next time, bye.